back to my channel and welcome to another Cook With Me. Well, we're on day 2 or week 2 of Super Sundays, and it's a chilly day today here. It's about 55 now, but it's not supposed to get out of the 50s all day, so it's really a perfect day for a nice soup. It is Saturday, so college football is on, and that will keep everybody comfortable and entertained while the soup is cooking. I'm going to be cooking it in my crock pot. Now, this is a brand new crock pot to me, so when it says to cook for 8 hours on low or 4 hours on high, I'm going to put it on low because I don't know how hot this crock pot cooks yet. I can always turn it up later if it seems to not be cooking fast enough. But it is only 10 o'clock in the morning, so we have quite a while for it to cook. And what we're going to make today is a potato soup. It's kind of a combination of a ham and potato stew and a potato soup, because I am going to add the ham to it. It just adds a little more protein, and I don't want just a plain potato soup. So let me take you down to the counter and we'll show you what I'm going to be putting into my potato ham soup today. I'll be right back. Okay, in the ham soup we're going to need potato ham soup, some chicken broth. Okay, I'm going to put some carrots, some celery, which is over here in my strainer, some garlic, that is minced garlic. I have dried parsley, dried thyme, a pepper, salt, and potatoes, of course. Now, I have 2 pounds of potatoes here. It's about 7 or 8 medium potatoes. You know, I like to cook, and let me know if you have a special thing. I'm just not a fan of peeling potatoes. So why do I pick a potato soup? Well, this is a very economical soup because potatoes you still can get a very good deal on. And so we have the potatoes here. I'm going to be adding this cubed ham to mine. If you have leftover ham or a ham bone, that is wonderful, because I think what I'm going to do a little bit later is add a little tiny bit of liquid smoke to give it more of that smoky ham flavor. So let's get some of these things put into the crock pot. I think I got you somewhat in the shot here. Let me see if I can bring you up just a little bit more so you can see more of the shot. Okay, now I've already peeled and cubed the potatoes. They're over here in the water because they take a while. It calls for 2 large carrots. I only have the mini carrots here, so I'm going to chop up probably, I would say, maybe a dozen of them. Three, 5. Alrighty. Now, I may have to mute this because carrots make a lot of noise in the chopper. We'll see. That pretty well looks like 2 large carrots. All right, then it calls for 1 celery. So I have my celery all cleaned and chopped here, so I'll just put a couple of pieces here. Get 2 more. medium onion. So I have this one left over in the refrigerator. We'll chop that up. And let me see, and the potatoes. So let me just get this out of the way. And I'm going to move this over a bit. You can see. So we'll put these in. It's a pretty easy dump and go soup once you've got the vegetables prepared. Get a spoon. Okay, we have potatoes. Somebody's messaging me. Potatoes, carrots, celery, onion. 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm going to use about 1.5 right now. I can always add a little more because I do not have low sodium chicken broth. Teaspoon of minced garlic. Teaspoon of parsley and 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. And 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. All right, and 3 cups of chicken broth. This container is 4 cups, so we'll see. I'm going to put the whole thing. If you like soupy soup. Stir that all around. And I'm going to add in my ham. Now this will soften up a lot while it's cooking, but at the end, if you don't want this as chunky, and I have another box of broth if I think I need it later, you can always use a blender to blend up some of this. So that's it for now, and we're going to put the cover on and let it go do its thing for the rest of the day. And I'll bring you back when we're ready for the next step. All right, enjoy. Okay, everything is cooked. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. We have some other ingredients to add, one being I'm going to add heavy cream and cheddar cheese. But I'm going to zap it with my immersion blender first. Let me get this plugged in here. I'm going to add the heavy cream. And 2 cups of cheddar cheese, which is about half of this bag. Now, if you want it thicker, you can make a cornstarch slurry. But this is a nice creamy potato soup. Now, you can add other vegetables if you like. I'd love broccoli in here. Nothing goes better with cheesy potatoes than broccoli. Okay, I'm going to put the cover on for another bit, let everything heat through, and it'll be ready to taste. Back in just a little bit. Well, here we are. I have a little bowl full of it here, and I'm going to bring you up and give you a taste test. Very good. Very good, not overly cheesy. You'd think it would be, but it's not. Nice and creamy. I'm going to add a bit of salt to mine. And pepper. Remember, we didn't put much salt in because of the chicken broth. I have a nice piece of potato. Evidently, yep, that's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Creamy, nice. Now when I serve this a little later, I'm going to be serving it in these crocks. And I will garnish it with some green onion. And I like to eat mine with croutons. Bob will have his with saltine crackers. But either way, very good. Make it. It's not an expensive soup. If you didn't put the ham in it, you could put corn or broccoli or any other vegetables. So enjoy, and I will see you Wednesday or craft day. Still watching football, so I'll be back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great afternoon, evening, night, or whatever it is for you. And everybody play nice now. Love you. Bye-bye.